Through 7 games, what has been the high point for you so far?
Well, I think the high point has been watching this staff and these players compete on a day in, day out, week in, week out basis. Just the effort that Coach Saleh and his staff have put into developing these young players. It's been really fun seeing the team come together, the energy and commitment that you've seen on a day in, day out basis.
Well, day in, day out, what's it been like working with Robert? Because every time your name is brought up, he says, I'm in lockstep with Joe.
Yeah, no doubt. Me and Robert talk all the time, and Robert's been his passion, his energy. It's contagious, and the one thing that's been really cool is our daily communication. We're always bouncing back and forth in each other's office, bouncing ideas off each other, talking through scenarios, situations, and so developing this relationship with him has been really cool. And just again seeing how he communicates with everyone in the building, how he communicates with his staff, how he communicates with the players, being in his team meetings every day. It's been fun to watch.
He's a good leader, but why is he so effective with the young players?
Well, I think Robert's very relatable. I think Robert, he can relate with anybody on this team, whether they're a 10-year pro or a rookie. And he's going to be open. He's honest. He's going to lay out the expectations. He's just going to be very straightforward in the way that he communicates with everybody. And I think everyone appreciates that.
Through 7 games, your rookies have the most snaps of anybody in the National Football League. What do you think about this class collectively?
Collectively, it's been fun to see these guys develop since the day they came in rookie minicamp, and collectively as a group, just seeing the work ethic, seeing how guys have started to really come into their own. The commitment, the work ethic, the ability of the staff again to get these guys playing at a high level, put their trust in these players, and the players reciprocating that trust back to the coaching staff, and starting to see that come together as we get to the midway point of the season.
What was trade deadline day like, and can tell us about the move you made?
Yeah, so a couple moves last week. Obviously, we made the move to bring Joe back. So excited to get Joe. We all know Joe, and Super Bowl champion, and we were able to add another experienced player that started a lot of games, another former Super Bowl champion, and Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. So excited to add him to the team. His toughness, his grit, his experience, his athleticism. We think it's going to be an asset moving forward.
How busy were you on the phones?
You're always busy in the days and weeks leading up to the trade deadline, just putting as many feelers out there, having conversations with different GMs, different executives around the league. So it's been a busy couple days, but we feel good about where we're positioned now moving forward.
The small sample size with Zach Wilson so far. What have you liked, and also can this step away be good for him?
Yeah, so obviously what jumps out was Zach, the arm talent, the athletic ability. There's not a single throw on the field that Zach can't make. I think if you're an opposing defense, you have to be able to guard every inch of field when Zach's out there. So just the playmaking ability jumps out with Zach, and just the ability to fit balls into tight windows. I think now with Zach getting nicked up a little bit, it's an opportunity for him to see the game from a different vantage point, being upstairs, kind of taking a different view. And I think it's going to be beneficial for him in his development. And we're excited to keep working with him and helping him reach his full potential.
Do you like where you're building this thing on both sides of the line? We talked about AVT before. Mm-hmm. We talked about the veteran tackles stepping up. Mekhi Becton has been out, and then on the other side of the ball, need some key offseason additions. And this defensive line is playing awfully well, even without Carl Lawson.
Yeah, losing Carl was a difficult situation, obviously, and we know he's the right type of player and the right type of person, as I said earlier in the year. But these guys, they didn't blink, they didn't flinch, And guys like John Franklin Myers, Foley Fatakasi, Sheldon Rankins, Bryce Huff, Shaq Lawson saw the game-changing play he made last week against Cincinnati. They've all stepped up. They've all played their butts off. So again, it's a credit to them, credit to Coach Ulbrich and Coach Whitecotton and Coach Ollie and the work that they've put in with these guys. And it's good. It's good to see how these guys grind every day.
Can you talk about short term, where you guys are in terms of the culture, and then also long term in terms of how you got it positioned with the draft capital, 9 picks coming up?
Yeah, I think short term with the culture. I mean, Coach, really says it all with his mantra. The all gas, no brake, and the mindset of these guys to create the strain, and that every single yard matters on this field. And you hear the term, give us a blade of grass and we'll defend it. That's a mindset that he's created. So we feel good about the young guys that have come in and bought into that. But at the same time, we feel good about how we're positioned in the future with draft capital and the assets we have.
Yeah, and the financial flexibility.
Absolutely.
Lastly, what do you want to see from this group over the last, it's going to be 9 games?
Yeah, so for these last games, obviously the continual improvement and development of the team. And I feel like it's a really unique blend of the vets and obviously all these rookies and second-year players. So it's gonna be important for them to really just keep approaching every day with the same mindset that they've had, knowing that there's going to be peaks and valleys along the way, but stay together and battle through the tough times together. And we're going to keep climbing the mountain.
Thanks, Joe.
Yep. Thanks, Eric.